Good morning. Y'all already know who it is. The host of the fastest growing YouTube channel on the planet, the realest Facebook talk show, and the realest Facebook talk show host, and home of the world famous State of the Cowboys address. This is Paul TV AM. Good morning. As y'all can see, I'm a man of my word. I told y'all I was gonna do an AM show. As y'all can see, I worked last night, and y'all already know what this walk mean. Hey, people be writing like, Paul, how do you do it? How do you have so much energy? Well, first, you got to stay prayed up. That's first. Second, you just gotta be willing to get out here and get it. See, we live in a world today where people want to make up excuses. Everybody want to be victims. Instead of looking within themselves and saying, you know what? I have to make things better than what they are. I have to put forth the effort. You know, we live in a world where now everything is victimized. Oh, it's because of this person why I didn't make it. Or it's because of everybody else why things are how they are. No. Sometimes it's you. Sometimes it's the person that you get up every day and see in the mirror when you go to wash your face and brush your teeth. It's you. You know, we live in a world the same way. Just like how this feminist movement is. Just like the director from Charlie's Angels. When the movie flopped, the first thing she hits is, oh, well, if men would have came out to see it, oh, men don't want to see female action stars, no. Because women didn't even turn out to go see the film. But yes, you want to blame everybody else, no. You should have came up with something that everybody wanted to see. But see, a lot of women are segregated too. They're just as racist as the women are just as racist as the KKK, the feminist movement. It's like the KKK. They're very racist. Just like how the KKK don't like black people, it's like how the feminist movement is against any man, good or bad. They all try to paint us in a light where we want to be cavemen and we want to set back women's rights, which is not true. By no means. But I'm just a firm believer that every woman is not a victim. And I'm a firm believer that some women are partially to blame for their own problems. But do that mean I'm against women having rights? Or I'm against women having equal pay? No. By no means. No, I'm not. I mean, if it was not for my mom, I probably wouldn't even be the person that I am today. So, or I probably wouldn't have this show if it wasn't for the love or the support of my fiance or my soon-to-be wife that I have. Her love and support. So by no means, that don't mean that. You know? But everybody wants to blame the next person. No, you should have came up with a script. I don't understand how you say you want a female. This movie is based on females, and I wanted to be a big female push. So you basically let the men know, hey, I don't really want y'all to see it. I want the woman to turn out to see it. But even the woman was like, oh, hell no. We not feeling this. You know? You should have just came up with something that was original. There's something that was fun. Like the first Charlie's Angels was, so to speak. So then you know the same thing was brought up. Oh, Kamala Harris. Oh, she's a black woman. Oh, they just don't want to see women succeed. No. Kamala Harris just got a backstory of putting innocent people in jail. Now, if you're a DA and you putting innocent people in jail, and it was evidence showing that they was innocent, how could you look for somebody to want to vote for you and make you president of the United States? Don't worry. I'll wait. I mean, you want to see a lot of these politicians, they come out and they say fancy words, but those words don't meet up with the actions. Kamala Harris was one of the reasons why the drug laws were so stiff. to be honest. Because she was pushing that agenda at the time. So, it ain't that nobody wants to see a female president. You just have to come with ideas and things that sort of kind of nature. And like I always say, even in my State of the Cowboys address, have a body of work. And her body of work is sending innocent people to jail. Now, she had her one shining moment where she went to Joe Biden and said, oh yeah, you know, when you was against the busing, I was that girl. Okay, but still when you look at Kamala Harris, to be president, she's not that charismatic. It's the same way like Hillary Clinton. To run for any type of office or to be in the public eye, you can't be no stale potato chip. And to me, Kamala Harris was a stale potato chip. She wasn't nobody when I looked at her I was going to vote for her. No. I could be honest. No. Me personally, out of everybody, I like Joe Biden. I can't lie, because Joe Biden has a body of work. And by no means, this is not a political show, because my show covers everything. But I'm just saying, with the work that Joe Biden did with Barack Obama, you know, I can say he got a body of work. Joe Biden is somebody that we know. Really, the rest of these candidates, him or Elizabeth Warren, I really like her a lot. I'm not gonna lie, I like Elizabeth. I like her a lot. She's her own person. She always fights for the little guy. She has a body of work. She's the reason why it's a consumer protection agency right now. So she's always fought against big banks and corporations and things of that kind of nature. So I have a great deal of respect for Senator Warren. I truly do. So I hope she would get the nomination. I'll put it to you like this. I like her better than Hillary Clinton. I can tell you that. Ain't no need of me lying about it. I like her way better than Hillary. I'm gonna tell you the truth. Ain't no need of me lying about it. I just come back later. Yeah. Yeah, I like her way better than her, because she has her own ideas to stand on. Just like with Hillary. The problem with her was she just felt as though, I'm entitled. I don't have to do nothing. That was her problem. She didn't put forth the groundwork. She just felt as though, hey, this is me. I'm Hillary. Nah, it's more to it than just that. So she didn't win because it didn't have nothing to do with her being a woman. She just didn't put forth the groundwork. How you running as a Democrat, but you don't go to Michigan? You don't go to any of those, or Wisconsin, or none of those places. You just think, hey, I don't have to do none of that. No. And the whole time, Donald Trump was campaigning. The whole time. He was on the internet. He was going everywhere. He was doing what a politician do. Now, I'm going to be honest. That's how he won. He just kept working and working and working. And kept campaigning and doing rallies. See, one thing about people, as long as they can see you, if you go to Earth and they can see you, and you get them riled up, they're going to come out. And that be the problem. That's what you got to do. That's what you got to do. Keep people engaged. Long as they can see you and hear you talking. Yeah, and Hillary didn't do that. And then one day she be for something. One day she be for one thing, and then be for something else the next. So you can't win like that. But I guess her campaign manager and everybody else told her that she could. So a lot of the things that I'm naming is not because of nobody else. It's because of the individuals. So, you know, Miss Harris had a good run, but it just came to an end. You know, and that's how it happens. You know, people just know your body of work, but the blame always go to everybody else. And you know, this feminist movement have it like that. It's men. If it go wrong, it's men. It's a man's fault why this happened. It's a man's fault. The movie flop, men. There's no opportunities in Hollywood because of men. No. Just like Terminator Dark Fate, so to speak. The reason why the movie did not do good because you led all of us as fans for over 30 years that John Connor was going to be the leader of the resistance. So what happened was you saying, okay, this is going to pick up where T2 left off. Then we go to see the movie. And with the movie done flop, so it don't make no difference. I can say, then y'all just kill off John Connor because you're trying to push an agenda or trying to put a female in the role that you done built up. The man was the leading person for over 30 years. But you could have made the movie with John Connor and that girl just worked together instead of just killing them off. And me as a Terminator fan was very disappointed. I was very disappointed. I at least thought after all these years I was going to finally see John Connor in battle with the robots. That's what we was looking for. We wasn't looking for a female lead, so to speak. We was looking for John Connor to finally fight the robots. That's what I was looking for. I can't, and I can tell a lot of other people was looking for that too. We wanted to see him fight the robots. That's what we wanted to see. We wanted to see in the future him with the gun and him fighting against the robots. That's what we wanted to see. We didn't want to see this bullshit over with a female, she the new John Connor and all of that. We didn't want to see that. Y'all tried to force feed us. And after leading somebody, that's like me telling y'all, all right, invest in me for 30 years. You invest in me for 30 years, and you thinking, okay, we about to get $1 million, and the whole time it don't happen. But you done invested in me for 30 years. How you gonna feel? You gonna be like, well, Dad, we invested in. You told us this was gonna be a cure for the common cold. We invested in it for 30 years, and then we come to find out, nah, it's just a regular hose. You gonna be disappointed. You gonna be like, oh, we thought this was the cure for the common cold. I could go buy a hose. So for real, we could have just stuck with T2 for real. But it's the agenda. And then when that didn't work, it's pointing the finger at the other person. Well, it flopped. But it's the same way. Who would want to go? Like I think they would try to make Die Hard, even though Die Hard has been built off John McClane. How would it look if all of a sudden they was like, well, no, we're gonna put a female lead in that role? But Bruce Willis been doing that role for over 30 years. Die Hard is an action movie based off a leading role, a man, aka John McClane. We know John McClane. We have a relationship, over a 30-year relationship with him. There's no way you could put a woman in that role after, you know what I'm saying? You can't do it. Because it wouldn't be Die Hard no more. You know, so I just think a lot of things is to blame the other guy. And it's not right. And I say it all the time with the feminist movement. Women are becoming the very things that they're trying to fight against. I gotta tear a man down just to feel self-worth. Or I gotta make a man feel bad. Basically, the same sexism you fighting against.